in a minute. All right. Okay, so you're saying you're not going to sign both players, LAVIA, CAICEDO? No. Okay. Maybe one of them. All right. So not the two of them. You're going to give me 3 reasons. Okay. Reason 2. Okay. And then reason 3. All right. I'll be with you soon. If the transfer affects the tactics, that's where you see us. So we are everything Chelsea. Kudos. So, and the thing, so I said LAVIA here, and I said CAICEDO over here. Who would you go for? Are you going to go for LAVIA? Are you going to go for CAICEDO? I mean, they are all potential players who could develop. So what do you think? Okay. So 3 reasons why we are not going to buy both Moises Caicedo and then LAVIA. One would be because of Pochettino's game plan. Pochettino, as we know, ever since preseason, has been using the 4-2-3-1 formation. 4-2-3-1, that's what he has been using. So I don't see any reason why you want to change a system that has been working for you. I mean, perfectly for you throughout your entire season, even I could say throughout your career. This is what you want, the formation you are known for. I mean, I've seen him make statements like, I mean, when the players are not really panning out to look like, capable, instead of adapting to our strategy, we will adapt to their strategy, thereby making some people say that, okay, if we should go in for LAVIA and then CAICEDO together, including Enzo, we might be playing 4-3-3. 3 midfielders, and we know there's no way Pochettino is going to agree to that or even think of doing that, because through the entire preseason we did not see him use any other formation but the 4-2-3-1. The only thing he did was rotating the players, rotating the squad to see who fits where. And that formation is kind of a versatile formation that allows you to see all your players with their capabilities. You get to see your left wings, you get to see your right wings, how good they are doing, the runs, the tackles they are going to put in, the attacks, the kind of attacks they're going to do, your left backs also joining in attack. So it makes you see the capabilities of these players, who has space, who does not have space. And this formation has actually unveiled a lot of, things in the squad. For instance, we've seen that Humphries does not have the pace to make recovery runs back into our 18. He just does not, compared to that of Kobo, compared to that of Asel Disasi, which we've seen him do. He's good at running back, just that he also have his own, machines. So I don't see Pochettino making changes to the squad. The second reason is, 1, Sterling's versatility, and then Nkunku, we know, has played left, has played right, has played as a striker, has played as a false 9. So yes, Sterling is there, and Nkunku is injured. So we could actually Pochettino could actually even use Sterling as a number 9, a false 9, use Sterling as a false 9, and then use Sterling as a false 9, or at the right back, at the right wing. But if it's not really to do that, I mean, Nkunku is there to also cover. We've seen Matson play that position and he did fantastically well. That guy is also really good for us. He's good to be in the squad. I don't know his future there right now, but it has been silent all around him. Andre Santos, we know Mauricio Pochettino wants to keep in the squad. So yeah, the reason number 2 will be because of Sterling's versatility and Chukwuemeka's promise. The last reason is LAVIA. Is like the last reason. The last reason why we are not going to buy these 2 players in one transfer window is just because of LAVIA. LAVIA is a good player. CAICEDO is a good player. When you set the 2 of them down, I don't see any difference between the 2 of them. Just that they are both in different clubs and they are both in different conditions right now. One is in the relegation, and then the other is also in a good team by going to Europa. Just that they both showed promise last season. There are two players who gave us good performances last season. They do have achievements, nothing to skyrocket their prices to, let's say, 100 or even more than 50 million for Romeo LAVIA. So yeah, the reason LAVIA not being the number one for Chelsea is the reason why we are not going to go for both. If you get CAICEDO, it's a perfect pairing. We could be switching them in and out. We could be playing Matheson there. In the midfield, we could be playing Andres Santos in pair with Enzo Fernandez in the middle right there. Come to think of it, we've not even thought about in case Enzo should get a case of fatigue or get tired, his muscles, muscle pulls and all. These are all things that are in football. Things could happen. We've not even considered all this, like losing Enzo in the middle of the season or even at the beginning of the season. So one of these players, perfect for Chelsea, so that we can actually build on our younger players that have come inside, like Andres Santos, like Matheson. Matheson, we know, could be also taking false nine positions. He's good at the right back, he's good at the left back, he's also good in midfield. I mean, what can this guy do? And then Conor Gallagher. I don't know why people are hating on Conor Gallagher, but Conor Gallagher is a player who brings energy into the game. When everybody is running tired, Conor Gallagher is the one who keeps on pressing. He's a presser. He's not a lagging player. We have a lot of lagging midfielders in our middle. When it comes to energy, Gallagher has that more than Enzo Fernandez. Maybe he does not have technique. Yes, Gallagher does not have technique. No one will argue with me about that. But these kind of players are people that you keep in your squad. You remember we had Mikel Obi. Mikel Obi was a player that Mourinho always brought in when we wanted to park the bus or contain or make sure that the opponents are not pressing us so hard. We are rather doing the pressing. So he always subbed in Mikel Obi to do this that way. He could be, I mean, every coach likes players like that. So Gallagher could be that for Chelsea. Don't forget to subscribe. Kudos to you, Chelsea fans. This is everything Chelsea. Subscribe, like, share, and we'll be back again with any updates that we get on our technical. Remember, on our technical issues. Nothing more, nothing less. We only talk technical stuff over here. The tactics, the substitutions, the who is coming in, who is going out. We don't really talk about the transfer issues and all. Actually, information, before I forget, information reaching me is that Paul Westerly, who has been leading the negotiations for the last 3 months about CAICEDO, has been removed from that. He has been removed, and Togboli is taking charge of that situation himself. And I mean, if you are my employee and I have to come in to do your work for you, why do I still even keep you? You get it? So anyways, that's it for today. This message just came through. Paul Westerly taking over. Paul Westerly being taken off the negotiations table, and Togboli taking over that himself to oversee the hijack they just did. Or no, this is not a hijack. We are not hijacking. Someone hijacked that from us. So to oversee the hijack made by Liverpool, to make sure that this hijack does not happen. So yeah, there we have it. So welcome to Everything Chelsea.